We're very relieved. Our original contention was upheld, but we don't believe that we ever authorised or did anything to encourage customers to breach copyright. This is we won at the lower court, we won at the federal court now in the appeals, but I guess one of the points we made is all this legal action hasn't stopped one customer from downloading anywhere in Australia. So I guess we go same as we said last time, invite rights holders back, let's make the content available legally and legitimately so customers can get access to it, and let's find a better way to be able to police those that don't do the right thing.
Does that mean the copyright laws need changing?
I think for there to be, as is happening around the world, I think there needs to be a lot more clarity on exactly what's expected of carriage service providers, telcos. So I think ultimately, yes, I think this is only going to be resolved by the government stepping in and giving clarity on the situation.
But you were confident all along that you can possibly be responsible then for what people do with those.
I must say I didn't feel that confident about half an hour ago, no. But no, we've always asserted from the beginning that no, we were not responsible for this, that we were not authorising our customers or encouraging it in any way.
It's obviously a little bit grey, isn't it? Because there was one dissenting judge. It wasn't a majority decision.
Yes, we haven't read that. We haven't had time to absorb the decisions yet. But yes, it was. It's a 2-1. But I don't know at this point. Again, I'd hope the rights holders will now see this isn't getting them where they want to go, and that they'll return back to the table now and say, well, let's find a better way. We've wasted 2 years now, and it really hasn't done anything to address this problem.
But what costs?
So iiNet's costs approximately $6.5 million so far.
What are you expecting the government to see this issue?
We'd say, as is happening around the world in other places like the UK and France, that the only way you're going to get clarity on this is if the government steps in.
Why do you believe that the ISP industry has got to come together on this issue collectively and work with the government on it?
I think the ISP industry has come together and has been having that common view all through this, that we're not encouraging customers to do this, and simply saying the ISPs are responsible was never going to get the required outcome. So I think that from the ISP side, I would say we are all together on this one. Well, it starts with the person doing the unauthorised downloading, I suppose. So they're the ones who are responsible for this and are definitely infringing. So I mean, as is happening overseas, there's nothing to stop rights holders going directly after the people that are doing the wrong thing.
So you think now we should just open the floodgates and let everyone do what they want to do?
No, absolutely not. We've said that from the beginning. We don't support or encourage this at all. And as I said, we've wasted 2 years now when we could have been addressing the problem in different methods.
So you do have sympathy for the consortium?
Yeah, correct. And at the same time, while this has been going on, of course, we've been trying to negotiate rights to be able to get material online. And so over the last, oddly enough, while we're in litigation, we're still simultaneously working with the rights holders to get their material available to customers as well.
Michael, do you think this issue could go away with new technology that's coming through, DRM technology, that the Hollywood studios are now trying to use?
No, I don't believe this is a technological problem. It's not going to be solved by technological means. This is a societal problem. So. Certainly, initially, it was very distracting during the initial case. During the appeal, I mean, the appeal only lasted a few days, and then we've been sitting on our hands for the last 6 months waiting for the judgment. So, over the last year, we've continued to operate the business as usual and continue to grow. We just posted a stellar set of results last Monday, for those that may have missed that, so thank you. Yes, we'll be coming out. We just wanted to get this clarity out, so we'll be putting out a brief note now to the ASX, just saying the appeal's been dismissed and we'll be back in trade again. Well, we're continuing on with the existing strategy, yes. We don't know. The one point the judges did make here, they said that on the initial case we were awarded a full accounting of costs. On this case, the judge, if I read correctly there, was saying that we should revisit costs. We haven't read the judgment. I mean, on the original one, the primary point was we were found to not have authorised. We've also been found to not have authorised in this case.